and welcome to my YouTube video. Today is January 15th, which is 3 days away from school. That means it is time to prepare for a new semester. But before we can get started, I have to clean up my desk real quick. Because I haven't been going to school, I've been throwing like everything on my desk. But it should be a quick fix. I will be right back. Now that I have a clean workspace, I'm going to do a mini Notion tour. So this year I'm trying out a digital planner. There's a website, an app called Notion. I'm sure some of you guys have heard it before. I've heard it before in the past, but I've never actually tried it until this year. So Notion is a workspace where you can collaborate with other people and work on projects, or you can use it as a planner. So that's what I'm doing. I created this yesterday and I had no knowledge of how to use this. When I first went to use this, the pages were completely blank. It comes with pre-made templates, but they are pretty plain. I didn't know how people customized it to look cute, so what I did was I went onto Pinterest, looked up Notion template ideas. I ended up using a template created by Dream by May. This is her YouTube channel. It was easier for me to start off with a template because I didn't know how to use it, but it's very easy to customize now that I'm used to it. I have the time, a nice quote. There is a study timer right here. I also have a place where I can write notes, some quick to-dos. I have the current weather, my classes, my study checklist, a calendar, and in here I have agenda. So what I did was I took my syllabus and looked for all of the dates and I inputted it into my agenda. Adding things onto Notion is pretty easy. This right here is a template called Course Schedule. I have the name of the assignments, what it is, what class is for, and the date is due. So let's say I want to add, let's say quiz 1, and I will say that it is a quiz. Since I don't have that tag yet, I could create it. I'm going to change the color to orange. So quiz, and let's say this is for biochemistry. We're gonna make it January 31st. And what it did was it moved it up here. Quiz 1 is a quiz, biochemistry, and it's due on January 31st. I tend to forget to do assignments. By having it in order of date, hopefully I won't forget. You can also add reminders if you want to. What I love about this is that you're able to customize it as much as you want so that it doesn't look so boring. I love pastel colors, so looking at this makes me feel more organized, and I'm actually really excited for the semester to start because I feel prepared. I'm only enrolled into 4 classes. I have not even gotten my syllabus for the other 2 classes, so whenever I get those, I will add more to my agenda. But yeah, this is what I'll be looking at for this coming semester. Hopefully it works out for me. It was very fun to set up, and I love that I can keep adding on to this. And I love that you can add GIFs, or is it GIF, to make it look more dynamic. When I do schoolwork, I love listening to lo-fi. I'm not sure if it is proven to help with anything, but it personally helps me stay focused. So I will link a couple of tracks that I like listening to when I'm studying in the description box below. Before college, I've always used Quizlet to study, but now I use Anki or Anki. The way it's set up, it's supposed to help you with long-term memory. You can just go to Anki and look up flashcard sets and download them. And once you download them, they will be stored in the app itself. I find it very helpful because after you see the answer, you can rate if you need to see it again, if it was hard, if it was good, or if it was easy. And based off of what you rate, the card will show up again at various time intervals. One of the apps that help me stay focused is this app called Study Bunny. So my bunny is very sad right now because I have not been studying, but you have a little bunny that you can take care of. You can go to the shop and buy things to customize it, but basically it works as a study timer. You can do a countdown, a stopwatch, or you can give yourself a time to break, but I typically do the stopwatch. You can record how much you study for each class. For example, if I was studying for biochemistry, you're not allowed to leave the app for more than a couple of minutes before it turns off. But for how long you study, you get coins that you can use to buy things for your bunny. If you want to see what you have studied, there is a history. So I have not done any studying recently. Back in October, I spent an hour and 50 minutes studying for an exam, 24 minutes doing homework. You can also do your to-do list on here directly. There are playlists you can listen to, and also you can create flashcards on here, but I only use this app as a study timer. For my note taking, I use this app on my iPad called CallANote. I have talked about this app before. I'll link that video up in the corner. It has every feature I could possibly want for note taking. Also, look at how cute my home screen is. Most of the time when you add a folder, it looks like this and it's kind of ugly. So I've changed the images on the folders and now they're so cute. Even though I do most things on my iPad, laptop, or phone, I also like taking it to paper when I'm about to study for. These are my favorite highlighters. I have made a video about taking notes with these highlighters as well. I no longer take notes on paper, but I do use these to create last minute study sheets. So I try to condense a single PowerPoint into a piece of paper, and I literally do a brain dump onto the piece of paper, and I keep doing this over and over and over again until I eventually memorize it a little bit. I understand that you're supposed to not memorize these but understand it, but it definitely helps with content when I need to remember a specific process or what certain things mean. I did this with genetics and I saw great results. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of me. I will see you guys in the next video.